Good evening and welcome to Cozy Noah Vibes, where we relax and prepare for a good night's sleep. I'm Noah, and I thank you for tuning into our show. Tonight's story will take us to the picturesque region of Algarve in Portugal, where a woman named Isabella is enjoying her leisurely vacation, savoring the unique gifts of this land and sea. Before we start, I'd like to remind everyone about the Cozy Noah Vibes listener survey currently available on our website. If you have a few minutes, we'd greatly appreciate your participation. You can find the link in our show notes or on the contact page of Cozy Noah Vibes. Your feedback is invaluable to our team and helps us understand what you love most about the show and what we can improve. So, thank you very much for completing the survey. Alright, friends, it's time to settle down, get comfortable in bed, and prepare for a good night's sleep. Regular listeners might know that I often struggle to relax and fall asleep myself. One method that has been particularly effective for me is repeating affirmations. Let's try it together now, maintaining a steady rhythm of breathing. You can repeat these phrases to yourself. At this moment, there is no danger. At this moment, nothing will harm me. At this moment, there are no decisions to make. At this moment, I am free to rest. You don't need to repeat all of these phrases. Just choose one or two, or adjust them to soothe your mind. I hope you are now feeling calm and relaxed. If so, keep those gentle breaths going and simply tell yourself, I am relaxed and ready to enter deep, restorative sleep. When your body and mind are in the right state, sleep will naturally follow. So, let's head to Algarve now. It's the perfect place to escape from everything, and that's exactly what Isabella is doing right now. She has just landed and is sitting in the backseat of a taxi, heading to her holiday destination. Isabella leans back against the cool leather seats of the taxi, watching the airport fade away and immediately being captivated by the beauty of Algarve. Algarve is located on the Atlantic Ocean, a fertile peninsula bordering Spain to the east and the Atlantic Ocean to the south. It is the peak of an ancient volcano, jutting its verdant head out of the vast ocean. This peninsula is a massive mountain, with deep green valleys that Isabella imagined hold the secrets of the world. The capital, Faro, feels more like a small town with tiled rooftops rather than a bustling metropolis. Cream-colored houses and red roofs abound, with banana trees everywhere. In fact, every steep land in the city where houses couldn't be built is filled with banana trees. Unrippy green bananas hang in bunches, wrapped in protective canvas bags, like gift bags waiting to be opened. Isabella marvels at how the roads twist and turn gracefully between every hill and valley. Tunnels and bridges are everywhere, yet every piece of infrastructure on the island seems designed to preserve the scenic beauty of these mountains. As the taxi passes through the town, Isabella spots a local park filled with plants she has never seen before. Huge cacti stand like guardians, and giant succulents are thousands of times larger than the small one she grows in her apartment. Elephantier plants have leaves so large they could wrap around her, and Isabella makes a mental note to explore this park thoroughly tomorrow. The black volcanic soil of Algarve makes this land incredibly fertile, and the residents are nearly self-sufficient. They mainly export bananas and sugar cane on nearby uninhabited islands. Teams take turns sailing out to protect the wildlife there. The people of Algarve take great pride not only in their island, but also in caring for the neighboring uninhabited islands. The taxi drops Isabella off at the marina, where she thanks the driver for the excellent service and has her luggage sent to her hotel. The driver wishes her a pleasant stay and thanks her for visiting Algarve. Isabella steps out under the tall palm trees and walks along the boardwalk. On one side of the boardwalk are boat tour companies, seafood restaurants, and bars, and on the other side are various boats floating on the sparkling water. With a few minutes to spare before her first activity of the vacation begins, Isabella decides to get closer to the water. She sits on a large gray rock jutting out from the boardwalk, gazing at the water. The water is clear and clean, like a piece of blue glass. Isabella notices some movement under the water and sees crabs busily going about their business. Some are resting in the sunlight, while others seem to be engaged in serious crab affairs. After a while, Isabella leaves the crabs behind to join a dolphin and whale watching tour. She and several other tourists put on life jackets and board a bright yellow boat. Captain Pedro and marine biologist Carolina warmly welcome each guest. Carolina, a local woman, tells them that the morning tour saw many animals, and she hopes for the same luck in the afternoon. Captain Pedro expertly steers the yellow boat out of the marina and into the open ocean. They sail along the coastline, and from here, Isabella can admire the beautiful scenery from a new perspective. Beyond Faro, there are vast hills covered with lush green vegetation. The mountain peaks are crowned with a ring of white clouds that look light and fluffy. Isabella recalls a photo of herself at age 5. Sitting in a bathtub with a foam crown and a foam beard, completely weightless. Isabella focuses back on the land, noticing that the peninsula is much larger than she imagined, with many areas outside the towns remaining remarkably untouched. She closes her eyes, enjoying the invigorating sea breeze and the rhythm of the waves. The boat slows down outside a small village, and Carolina tells everyone that another boat spotted a seal in this area about half an hour ago, encouraging them to be patient and keep their eyes peeled. Soon, Isabella spots a small gray-blue head emerging from the water. Everyone is thrilled by the appearance of this usually shy creature. The seal curiously looks at their boat, and Isabella is captivated by its large, deep eyes. The seal playfully sneezes at the boat before disappearing back into the blue water. Isabella and the other tourists share a silent smile, touched by this encounter. Carolina congratulates them on their experience, pointing out that seeing a seal is rare even for her. Pedro continues steering the boat further out into the ocean, where they have a higher chance of seeing whales or dolphins. Although several companies on the island conduct similar tours, they all take great care to protect the marine life and the environment. Carolina tells the passengers they never interact with the animals for more than 10 minutes to avoid disturbing them, and they never swim with them during the birthing season. Carolina smiles and tells them that the birthing season means many babies are around, so they should get their cameras ready. Just then, Pedro slows down and points to a specific area in the water where they encounter a pod of spotted dolphins. Isabella is amazed by the speed at which these dolphins chase each other, and Carolina points out many mothers and cubs. More than Isabella can count, spotted dolphins are characterized by their spots on their bodies and bellies. The young dolphins jump and play around the boat, attracted by its yellow color. Carolina assures everyone that dolphins are intelligent creatures and that they know when they are encountering friendly beings like humans. After 10 minutes of joyful laughter observation, Pedro announces it is time to move on. He tells everyone to hold on tight as they will return at full speed, increasing the chances of spotting a whale. The yellow boat accelerates, cutting through the blue waves and leaving silver spray behind. Isabella feels content with this experience and can't wait to share her feelings. She takes a deep breath, filling her nostrils with the sea breeze, feeling closer to nature. Listeners, that is today's story. I hope you are feeling calm and relaxed, ready to drift into a wonderful dream. If you enjoy our show, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and we'll see you next time.